D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I come to you every Sunday and I share 3 entertainment stories that I find interesting, and then we discuss them down below. Also, in this description down below, you can find the 3 articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them and then make up your own opinion on it. But before I get started, I'd just like to say, if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube recently did a bot and old account cleanse/purge, and there's a lot of collateral damage. So consider liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos, and I thank you in advance. So let's just get started. So for my first story today, it's a sad one. James Lipton, an impressive and friendly host known best for his work on the Inside the Actor's Studio, has passed away this week at the age of 93. Now, Lipton spent his years trying to pass knowledge and skills along to students, often bringing perspective from accomplished talent to a live audience, which was often shared for millions of viewers. Lipton's wife informed TMZ of his passing on Monday, and Lipton was born in Detroit, Michigan on September 1926. Go Michigan! And was raised by his mother, going on to create the Bravo series Inside the Actor's Studio in 1994. Often having disarming and genuine conversations with top talent from Hollywood after having an accomplished acting career of his own. Inside the Actor's Studio pulled in more than 300 guests in its years running, becoming one of cable's longest-running series. Now, Lipton's passion for the craft and desire to share knowledge prompted him to do all of his own research for each interview, spawning his own questions and conveying that passion during conversations. The well-known style became so popular that it spawned parodies such as Will Ferrell's imitation scene on Saturday Night Live and Zach Galifianakis's Between Two Ferns YouTube series, which became an entire film on Netflix. And I have to say, this is super sad. I love Lipton. I thought he was great. I love Inside the Actor's Studio. It was such a great show. I thought that he was unique in his own style, and I really enjoyed him immensely. And it is super sad to see him die. I'm always sad when anybody dies. I don't like death. So that's my first story of the day. And for my second story of the day, speaking of Netflix, between Aquaman and Game of Thrones, Jason Momoa has become a bona fide superstar in the acting world. Before he picks up the trident once again for Aquaman 2, it looks like Momoa is headed to another high concept project. According to a new report from Discussing Film, Momoa is set to play a major role in Little Nemo in Slumberland, an up-and-coming film for Sharon Entertainment and Netflix. The film, which will be directed by Francis Lawrence, is expected to begin production this summer after filming wraps on the sophomore season of Momoa's Apple TV Plus series C. The film, which is based on the comic strip and anime film of the same name, follows a young girl named Nemo who, with the help of a giant monster creature, travels to a mystical dreamland in search of her missing father. Momoa will play the creature, whose name is Flip, and is described as a 9-foot-tall creature that is half man, half beast, has shaggy fur and long curved tusks. The creature is expected to be created using CGI, and the film reportedly will have a pretty hefty budget to do so. Lawrence's filmography includes Constantine, The Final Three, the Hunger Games movies, I Am Legend, and Red Sparrow. He previously directed Momoa in C. Now, the film will be written by David Goyen and Michael Handelman, who previously wrote Dinner with Schmucks and Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. And I just have to say, Nemo in Slumberland, I've never seen the comic strip, but I did watch the anime movie, and I love that movie. It's so good. I suggest you go out and watch it. It's really good. It's Nemo, though, not Nema. I understand that a lot of times they want to gender swap. I don't think that's necessary, but, you know, I'm still going to watch it because I loved that anime, and I do like Jason Momoa because he's my Aquaman. I love Aquaman. So anyway, so that's the second story of the day, and I'm really excited about this third story. I can't tell you. So the witches are returning to Salem as Disney is finally moving forward with the long-awaited Hocus Pocus sequel. There have long been rumors and reports that Hocus Pocus 2 was in the works for Disney Plus streaming service, but it looks like the first concrete evidence of the project has now arrived. Now, Variety reported on Wednesday afternoon that Disney has hired director Adam Shankman to helm Hocus Pocus 2 as a Disney Plus original film. Shankman may not be a name that casual Disney fans are familiar with, but he's long been attached to one of the other highly anticipated sequels at the Mouse House. Shankman was also hired to direct Disenchanted, the sequel to Enchanted, which has been in pre-production for what feels like an eternity. With Hocus Pocus 2 now on his plate, there's no word as to which project Shankman will tackle first. Personally, I hope it's Hocus Pocus. Anyways, the new Hocus Pocus movie is aiming to be a sequel to the 1993 film rather than a straight-up remake. This means that the producers are hoping to get the original three actresses, Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy, I hope I said that right, to reprise their roles as the Sanderson sisters. Gosh, I love them so much. I love that movie. Anyways, however, pre-Variety's report, none of the three previous stars are currently attached. This is probably a move to get more money and everything, but none of them are working. I mean, the last thing I heard of was like Bette Midler did that Broadway show, and then Sarah Jessica Parker did the show Divorce. She does, however, have her own shoe company. Anyways, Disney remains hopeful that they will be involved in some capacity. Now, the original Hocus Pocus wasn't a big box office success when it hit theaters 27 years ago. Gosh, it seems like forever. The film earned just $39 million across the globe on a $28 million budget. However, the popularity of Hocus Pocus has skyrocketed over the years, transforming the movie into a cult classic and Halloween staple. It definitely is in my house. I watch that movie every Halloween, plus not to mention the times when it's not Halloween and I watch it. But I just love that movie, so yeah, I can't wait. So, I really hope they get started on it soon. I love Hocus Pocus. I love that and everything. So tell me, what do you guys think about these three stories that I've shared with you today? How do you feel about James Lipton dying and everything? So sad and everything. How do you feel about Jason Momoa being Flip in the Nemo and Slumberland movie? And then how do you feel about Hocus Pocus 2 finally getting a director and finally getting on the board as being made? And everything. And do you want those three actresses to return, or do you think they should just recast? Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. Don't say they need to recast, though. I'll come after you. That's a joke and everything. But tell me what you guys think about all of this. Leave your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week on my Sunday video, my week in review. You guys have a good week. Bye. Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that Geek What icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and join me every Sunday with my week in review.